Hello Aries and welcome to your reading for June 2023. Spirit, let's see what the month of June is looking like for Aries. We're going to start with the first part of the reading to get a general overview, and then we'll move on to a deep dive with the Celtic Cross. So let's see what we've got. Okay, you start out the month, Aries, with the Six of Pentacles. Things being in balance, things being pretty even keeled and feeling pretty good. You're in a position where the ebb and flow and give and take and energy exchanges are really good, okay? And this is around a specific situation. We're going to talk about this in a minute. With this balance, okay, something comes up, and through the rest of the month, the energy is the Seven of Cups, and this is around choices. I think that whatever this ebb and flow of the Six of Pentacles is bringing to you some kind of opportunity. It's an opportunity, or now is it multiple opportunities or one opportunity with multiple facets, multiple choices? Could go either way, so it depends on your situation. But watch out for all these opportunities and choices to come your way. This is pretty cool. We're going to get some more info when we pull the three oracle cards to clarify some of this. By the end of the month, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is news coming in. And because it's a pentacle, it's around the material world. I'm feeling like it's like an offer or an agreement is made. So it's like choices have been made available to you. You pick your choice and the news comes in to go, yep, this is going to work. Let's do it. Let's go with it. Right? So things work out is what I'm feeling. This is an interesting, what's the word I'm looking for? An interesting spread. Okay, hang on. Card didn't want to come out. What do we got? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder why that card's there. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay. So, under the Six of Pentacles, the card that came out is Illumination. Something is coming to light. So, remember how I said it's an ebb and flow, right? We're talking about ebb and flow. Something comes to light, something is illuminated, is brought forward, which sparks this Seven of Cups energy, these choices that are happening. And under the Seven of Cups, the card is forgiveness. So, ebb and flow, proper energy exchange, right? Fair energy exchange. This Six of Pentacles was there, some kind of underlying current in there where maybe there wasn't a fair energy exchange. Maybe things weren't exactly as equal and fair as they seemed on the surface. When you look underneath, it's like, no, I'm not feeling that so much. Feeling like things are out of balance, where maybe your perception was that things were fine. So the illumination is something's come to light that has shown this to you. So now you're like, okay, what do we do now? So whoever or whatever party was involved in this is why we have the card of forgiveness, because, and this could be you or them, okay? The card of forgiveness is, I think there is a possibility that this inequality, we'll call it, it wasn't malicious, okay? It wasn't malicious. It was, if something was off, if somebody, what's the word I'm looking for? Like sort of threw something off, I don't think they did it on purpose, right? That's why the forgiveness card is here. It's like, don't be hard on them when you find out what this thing is, this illumination, because I'm not sensing any malice in it. And the Seven of Cups is here to say, oh my goodness, we need to fix this. Here are the options. Here's what we can do. That's why the Seven of Cups is here. So having that agreement finally come together under the Page of Pentacles, the card that came out under it is purity. We've scrubbed this clean. We've figured it out. Okay. Now going forward, there are no, there's no surprises. Okay. We all are on the same page. We all understand what's happening now, and it's making sense. So that's a good energy. It's a good outcome. If, as long as, here's the thing, I'll put this caveat out there. The other party involved, as long as when this illumination, this thing comes to light, they don't try to hide it, right? Even if they weren't being malicious, maybe they go, oh my gosh, I didn't mean for that to happen, and they try to cover it up, right? Then that just makes a not so bad situation look really bad. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. So getting out, getting the Celtic cross down. So the second part of the reading now. So we saw the general overview. We're going to do a deep dive, okay? So what do we got? Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There we go. Nine of Pentacles speaks of having everything you need, okay? All your needs and wants are met, and then some. You've got a little extra. So that little extra has been dwindling down to the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that's why on the surface everything seemed fine, because Nine of Pentacles is having more than you need or want. You've got surplus. So if that surplus is starting to diminish, sometimes you don't notice it as much because you have a surplus. You know, if you've got money in your bank account and you know you've only got enough of a paycheck that will cover your rent and your hydro and your cell phone bill and, you know, whatever money for food and stuff, you're going to know when that is off. But if you have a lot of money sitting in your account, like, you know, 3 months worth of your salary sitting there, well, if the bank starts chipping away service charges and you're not really paying attention on the surface, you're like, yeah, everything's still good and equal. And then all of a sudden, 2 months later, you're like, whoa, hang on a second. This isn't looking right. You see what I mean? I mean, it's kind of a silly analogy, but I think you understand why maybe you didn't see it, right? That's why this illumination cards showed up. Okay, now it's coming together. Okay, so Aries, here's you, okay? King of Cups. You're not happy because King of Cups is in the reverse. You're pissed. Okay. You're like, come on. What is this? You're trying to not be mad. Okay. You're trying not to lose your cool, but it's kind of hard. You're struggling a little bit. Understandable. And when we look at the overall energy, we have the Three of Wands inverted. The Three of Wands is your ship's coming in. Okay. Your ship's coming in, everything you want is coming in, ship's coming ashore with the chest of gold and diamonds and stuff. It's in the reverse. So you're like, no, the ship lands and the chest is empty, right? Or all that's in it is like, I don't know, 2 yo-yos and a skipping rope. You know what I mean? You're like, this is not right. This is not making sense. So the Seven of Cups from the first part of the reading would be, ooh, wrong chest. Sorry. They move the chest. They bring the other one. They go, here's your chest, and it's full of gold and diamonds. Okay, so it's this kind of thing. I know this. You're all probably listening to this reading going, what is this lady talking about? But I'm hoping it makes sense to some of you as you're going through the month. The good thing is how you see the situation. We have the Six of Wands upright, which is great because the Six of Wands upright is a victory card. Everything works out. Everything is good. So you know that even though there was that imbalance, this thing that's off, when this illumination happens, you look at it and you go, I get it. I know no one was being shady. Like, I think everything's okay, but we still got to figure this out. And it does work out ultimately is what I'm feeling. Okay. So now I'm looking at the card to see where did all of this stem from, right? Where did this all come from? So we have the Two of Swords reversed. So when the Two of Swords is upright, it's indecision. It's feeling stuck like, I don't know what to do. Well, here's the thing. You made a decision and you did something, okay? The decision you made probably wasn't the best decision. It probably is what kind of threw everything or was part of what threw everything off. And I'm saying this because when we look at the card of the past, we have the Sun. It's the best card in the deck. Feeling so good, probably feeling very much in not like Nine of Pentacles energy upright, and then went, oh, I'm gonna do this thing, right? without realizing the upset that was going to happen to bring you into that Six of Pentacles. So you've dropped from the 9 to the 6. Okay. So that's why we see the 9 inverted. Now, this is all making sense. Well, it's making sense to me. I hope this is making sense to you, because I know this is a lot that I'm going through right now, and I hope you're following. So, so that's the thing. We see where this is coming from. And it's just righting the situation. It's just putting things back in balance, but it's going to take a bit of time, right? When we look to the card of the future, we have the Two of Wands, and it's upright. So it's needing to make more decisions. It's needing to choose another path. I said choose another path. So it's interesting I said it that way. Two of Wands is you go this way or this way. Sometimes, usually the Two of Wands means you can stay on the path you're on, or you can go on this path. Doesn't matter, right? You can fork off to a different path. But because of the way I said that, you have to choose a different path. You can't stay on the path you're on. It's not going to work. Okay. Whatever happened, whatever this imbalance was, when you write it, it's not going to be the same. You're going to have to pick one of two diverging paths going forward. That's coming. That's not in June, but that's what's coming ahead. So you need to keep that in mind as you go through the month of June. When we look at your thoughts and feelings around the situation, King of Swords reversed. You're like, why didn't I see this coming? Don't beat yourself up, okay? Don't beat yourself up, because, like I said, when you've got that overabundance and you've got a surplus, it's easy to not see those little bits and pieces that are dwindling away, okay? And when we look at external forces, what's coming towards you that you might not see coming, we have the Nine of Swords. This is a card of worry. It's like something pops up. I'm thinking it's someone pops up, and I'll tell you why in a minute here. But I think someone comes in where you're like, I don't know that I can trust this person. I think they are connected to the choices and this Page of Pentacles. Oh yeah, let's do this thing together. When or if, maybe it won't happen to you, but I suspect it will. If you get that, like, your spidey senses are tingling and you're like, I'm not sure about this, or I'm not sure about this person, listen to your gut. I say this because in your hopes and fears, you have the Magician reversed, and the Magician reversed, that's a shady person. You're worried that maybe you're going to make the wrong decision again. You're going to trust the wrong person, right? This is what you're worried about. So listen to your gut. Here's the thing. You need to decipher when this anxiety, worry, whatever thing pops up. Is it you just worried about making another wrong decision? Or is your gut actually saying, no, honey, you know what? You really should not trust this person. Okay. That's going to be up to you, and only you can do that. You need to use your own discernment and judgment. And then when we look at the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords. This is good. If you've listened to your gut, if you've taken the emotion out of everything and look at the facts, okay, this is where you land. Queen of Swords, she's no nonsense. She's a smart lady. She's very practical. She's very logical. She's a great planner. She's a good investigator, right? And she's not going to stop until she knows that the job is done, and it's done on the up and up, okay? So this could be you. It could be somebody else maybe coming in to give you a hand. That's possible. But I'm feeling more like this is your energy. By the end of the month, you're like, I got this. I got this. I'm feeling good. I'm okay. I see where we're going, and it's going in a good place. If there's anyone who's shady that's popped in, right, into your reality through the month of June, you're able to figure them out. You're able to figure it out. You've got this. You totally got this. So, a very interesting reading. Great potential for things to go well. and get righted again, right? But I say this so much, and I know I'm a broken record, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. Trust your gut. You got it. When your spidey senses are tingling, listen to your gut. So important. And I will say that all day, all the time, every day for the rest of my life, probably. So there's that. All right, we're going to leave it there. So Aries, good luck with everything. I hope it all goes well. And yeah, now that we've reached the end of the video, I'd love for you to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It really does help the channel. And if you've made it this far, maybe you want a personal reading. You can have a reading just like this one. Information's in the description box below, should you choose to do so. All right, we're leaving it there. So like I said, good luck with everything, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.